Hey, I'm KimberlyMone't. I'm an actress, model, and writer. Originally from Virginia, moved to Los Angeles to pursue my dreams. My mission is to use my talent creatively to show that I did it and am doing it, and that you can do it too, whatever the it is for you. I've had many great conversations throughout my journey here in LA with a lot of eclectic people, and that inspired me to create my podcast, Relatable Kontent, to shed light on their perspectives on a wide array of topics, from love, relationships, career, family, and all things life in general. Now, these topics are solely based off of one's own life experiences. This is Relatable Kontent. Hey, I am KimberlyMone't. This is Relatable Kontent. I have with me today my beautiful, lovely co-host, Taylin. She is into property management and cannabis. Taylin, say hey to the people.
Hey y'all, it's good. Just letting her do her thing. yes, y'all.
Girl, I'm glad to have you here.
It's great to be here.
It's been some time pulling some teeth and making some schedule changes and all that good stuff.
Yeah, life taking its course,
yeah.
Of course.
But always productive, right?
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. We blast out together. That's some nightlife.
Right.
Yeah, that was good too.
And that was good. That's when you solidify the bonds with people. Yeah. Like, okay, if I can see you when you have a little drink in you and I can still like you, all right.
Oh, right. Not the drink, yeah.
That
says a lot.
It's tequila time for me. 24/7. Not 24/7. That's not like alcoholic.
25/8.
25/8.
Well, that's worse.
Okay. Drink to that. There we go. So, the topic for today that we're going to talk about is
we
got real life versus social media. Okay? I just felt like I was inclined to talk about how it is.
The duality. We love to hear
it.
What you think and what it is. What you see versus
what it is. Yeah. Okay? So I'm going to jump into it, Taylor.
Okay, let's do it.
So, how has social media actually helped you out?
It has helped and hindered in many ways. And it depends on the route that you want to go with it. Like, when we say social media, I get that you can jumble it into one.
Right.
Are we talking Snapchat, Instagram, streaming, promotion, etc., just browsing on social media like Instagram, Facebook? But okay, so I'm anti-Snap. I've never had a Snapchat.
Never had a Snap?
No, but I always make cameos.
But why not a Snap? Because Snap had the best filters to me.
I've heard.
I use Snap filters. I don't really post on Snap no more. I use the filters and then I go ahead and save them. And then
Recycle.
I mean, even though I don't need to use filters, let's be clear. I just, I like the little old-fashioned camera shit,
We are just letting you guys know about filters, but they're not necessary.
They're not necessary. We see that. Right.
Cool. But no, okay, so I had 3 Instagrams. 2 were deleted. Mm-hmm. One girl got it deleted. Another time I did some manifestation, I promise. I asked for all distractions to be gone. I woke up the next morning, I couldn't get in my IG.
Oh, God.
I know. I couldn't get in it. It never existed. But I feel it has genuinely helped me more on a social level, social media. But I mean, if I had something grand to promote, then by all means, marketing. It's the way of the world these days.
It is.
But for me, on a small scale level, it's helped me talk my shit. It's helped me.
I see you. You have your stories posted. I'm like, okay, she's talking. She's talking
today.
Help
me do my little.
I do the little flames or the little 100 emojis, whatever. The quick reactions. I'll tap in and something like that. It'd be cute.
Turn up a little bit. Cause some distraction, but no, really, it's helped me. In many ways, connect on a networking level. Like to say, to think. I mean, I think that's really what it's for. If you've already kind of obtained that level, then cool. You have a following that you are just trying to follow you, follow your lifestyle. But I mean, if you want to network and really
do it and use it properly, right?
You can meet somebody on the other side of the world. Like it's helped me in that sense a lot, I say.
I agree.
Yeah. And like I say, hindered as well.
Yeah.
It's helped me a lot.
I think so. When I look at it, it's like it's helped me. Like, so if I say, okay, so my I guess my 3 or 2 main. So I do Instagram and Facebook. Then I have Snap, like I said, for whatever purposes. But I think the best thing that it's helped me do was to stay connected. So I'm from the East Coast. So like sometimes people just don't pick up the damn phone and just tell you whatever. So you got to rely on the Facebook post. Like I have cousins and friends. I have to see what's happening off the feed. And it's like, well, Lisa, I gotta, tap in with them on that level. It's like
I didn't go there with it, but family,
So it's like I like that, or even like I have like a lot of good old high school friends and stuff too. So like just to see what everybody's doing, it's like okay, I can see that.
Keep up,
whatever, keep up with whatever's happening every now and again.
Yeah.
So that's the good part that I say like it's helped me.
Okay. I like that too. I can agree.
So. Now, we do know that social media does have its, the upsides and the perks. So that's kind of basically like piggybacking off of what we're talking about. So does social media like give you insight for what is, possible, like more like inspiration and things like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel in that sense. Because I don't need social media to show me what's possible, but I love feel that. Like it does maybe open you up to some things. And maybe like, I wouldn't say like jealous, but it creates kind of like a oh, I wish that was me kind of thing if you're not introduced to certain what have you, Right. So like, it could like, not sadden you, but kind of like put you in a funk, kind of like, but it opens me in a sense too, but child, these people don't faze me.
Okay.
But I get it though, I've been there, but then I snap back into reality like, okay, next, and that can be me too, that is me, so that's cool.
Right.
But you guys are showcasing it in a sense at a level, and it's just like, if I'm in a different space in life, then it may suck for me,
right?
Depending on where I'm at, but it's not. It's like it's a tough.
It's a bittersweet. It's a pickle. It's a pickle.
And it's sour.
It's a little. I don't know if it's kosher or dill. I don't know.
It's kosher.
It's kosher. Okay. Cause
or dill.
I don't know. Cause I've had the moments of like. I be over it sometimes, but like I do like that there is a lot of people that are enlightened via social media. So like on my stories and stuff, I would post like maybe some inspirational stuff here or like some funny stuff here and there, but like I always get the feedback of like people like, oh, I needed to see this day, or I'm glad you posted that. I'm like, that helps me more than anything too, because I'm like, maybe I needed to hear that from you, even though I posted it, because it's like, oh great, you feel the same way. All right, well, that's inspiring on that level. So even if you may be in a funk or whatever, you can still put something out, and then if it resonates with one person, i.e. relatable content, okay?
Almost like telepathy,
Right. So it feels real. Yeah. And that's the part of the connection that is the inspiration that I get from that. Right.
I like that too. Yeah. I like all your different tastes.
See?
This me up a little bit.
Okay,
I like your perspective on that for real. So, okay. Yeah.
So like now, if we're speaking on self-reflection, right, from social media, how have you been able to like kind of self-reflect based on social media? Like you look at something and you just like, this ain't it for me, or what is this about? Like, or how does?
Okay, maybe I'll be going off topic a little bit. But let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong. But for me, the self-reflect, it has made me want to like withdraw.
Ooh, okay, that's different.
So yeah. Like,
I like
want
that.
A break.
Okay.
It's too much. It's me to an extent, but it's no longer me at the space that I'm in. Goodbye.
Okay.
It's all whatever. Confusion, distraction, nonsense, BS. Do we curse on here?
Feel
it's
how you
bullshit.
feel. Okay.
So goodbye.
There we go.
Now. Until I get on a different like mental space, but. Again, I don't know if that is on the
that's the same. Like I get that too, because there's no right or wrong. It's like it's your little take.
Okay.
I feel that same way too. Like sometimes you need to disconnect. Like if I don't post a story or Now, pictures and actual postings, hard postings, I call them hard posting on your page. That's like that's a stamp. Even though you can archive it or take it away, delete it, but I don't normally post it on my page. Like I'll do stories, but like sometimes I just want to just not even do anything. It'll be a few days and like it'll be friends like, hey Kim, what's going on? Like we're just checking in, which I'm like, I'm cool. I'm just chilling out. Right. You know, it's I don't feel like it. You know, because once you go on and you post something or you say something on one platform, you're on another platform, that takes hours out of your time too. Like, because I feel like if you're on these different, you know, social media platforms, right, you're responding back, you're commenting, you're liking stuff because you're engaging with the people.
Exactly.
That takes time.
Energy.
Girl, that's energy. I sat there one day, I did that shit I did Snapchat, I did Facebook, Instagram, right?
Okay, I do Twitter.
Just all of that. Oh, and Twitter too.
I do Twitter, really.
So it's like, I've done that, and then the whole, if you say something or do something that's catchy, and then people are chiming in, and you're like, damn, I gotta respond back and engage to everybody. Right. I looked at the clock one time, I was like, it's been 3 hours? What has happened?
So like doing nothing, not even engaging, like I said, nonsense, BS.
Like what?
Yeah, it's that.
Why is it like
that's
that?
That's real life too.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting like pulled in.
You're pulled in.
Yeah, dark social hole and anti-social, because I don't be socializing with nobody.
You don't.
So it's social media, but I be here
clicking on videos, looking at shit, right?
Semi-lonely or alone, whichever one I like, because there's one I don't like. But yeah, I think it's lonely. I like being alone. I like being alone. It's why I'm confused now. I'm lost as hell. But I figured out.
No, but it just happens. You know, you get it when you get it.
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, but you don't be like really socializing. Like you said, engaged somewhat, but I don't know. It's still bittersweet.
It's a toss up because I feel like when I have those moments of being in it, I'm in it. If I'm not in it, I'm not in it. And I feel like I should be okay with that either way.
It's a balance, yeah.
And that's why I feel for the people who are like legitimate. That's their title. They're social media influencers. So like when you have to do and put out content consistently and constantly and like do something to say, like, you know, that's the thing too that I feel like that's a challenge. Because even with, you know, promoting and marketing for relatable content, that's the thing too, because I have to step outside of myself and push myself to really be on social media, to put it out there, to do what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it is like a task to keep making it. And it's like I have to always find that extra push to do it. And it always helps. Like one of my best friends from college, she just texted me, she's like, Kim, you know what, just keep doing it. I'm excited for season 2. Keep going. You know, you got to set your time aside for yourself, but you know, just, it's good, it's gonna be good, keep going. I'm like, something so small is what she said, but it was just like, it helped.
Because how it's coming off to them.
Right.
Yeah. But you're probably on the inside, you're probably like, the hell with
I'm
this
like,
right now.
I'm like, can I have a market? Can I have an intern? You know, I'm going to get an intern or something.
And it's funny you said that, because I've been like in the space where like I used to want like kind of like full control, all creative control, but no, that's why people are skilled in their area.
Exactly.
And sometimes that's all they know. And me, I'm all across the board. I may not excel in everything,
right?
But the fact that I'm interested in this and this and that, but meanwhile these people are only focused on that. I'll pay them to go ahead and make it happen. That's what they're there for. So I've paid like more like video editors and stuff, because I love it. I've done it, but you know, they're the perfectionists, so let them do what they do. Yeah, get paid to do their skill set. Right.
I'm a firm believer of that too, because I feel like even for something as my platform here, it's not a one-woman show. Like I have to, you know, you even if you want to try to do this, it's like, I'm sure it's not. You know, you try it, but it's so much. It's like you have to just like you can't do it all by yourself. And like I have friends that tell me like you just have to. And I think the thing for me is like the part of reaching out and asking, or like having that moment of like vulnerability to be like, okay, can you blah, 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 because I'm just so used to like, if it's me, if I'm doing it, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go. I don't need, in my mind, I'm like, I don't need to have, but in actuality, I need to have that.
So I don't fucking need you, but
you know, and it's like, but I need to have that, because it's like it takes a team for a lot of things, and it matters. And also like if a person is good at something, like my good friend who's the videographer, he's here, like he's, you know, but he's an artist, he's in everything, so it's like he understands. So it's just like that whole type of situation of like, you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, or maybe find someone like just really compatible, so it's almost like you are doing it and you don't have to be reassured so much.
Right.
is everything okay? Is this done the way that I would do it?
Right.
Yeah. That type of stuff matters. So your team matters. So.
Exactly.
If your team makes it easier, you don't have to stress on being like a one-woman show.
Exactly.
And that's the thing.
See, that's what you.
Yeah.
See, that's what you get.
You like to what?
We love to hear it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit. We need to do a backdrop of how we met.
Okay.
And that might be another episode.
You know, we can do another episode because that was a cute night. I'm gonna touch on. Okay, so I want to touch on the cons, because if we talked about the pros, kind of like the upsides, but I want to talk about more so the downsides. So with social media, we can have like the self doubts, the need to feel like you need to push a little bit more, go a little harder, things like that.
Right.
So that is a real thing.
Yeah.
So like for you, has social media ever made you have feelings of self doubts or feelings of like, I need to push more, I need to go a little bit harder, I need to do this?
Yeah, kind of just to piggyback off of like what I said. It just kind of puts you like in a space of like, oh, I wish, or like a dream state.
Yeah.
Almost. If you're that person, but if you're capable, then yeah, like you go out and whatever. But it does make you kind of like wish that if people are flexing or what have you, then yeah,
right.
If they're doing something you want to do, it takes like just a small kind of change to flip that. But yeah, if you're not there with it, then yeah, it can really just put you into like a watch space. You're watching someone's lifestyle, and then you go into some type of space, and it's just not easy to come out of. But you could be doing that all along.
Right,
it's
like
I kind of hate. What's the word I'm looking for though? But I kind of hate how it puts the outlook on things. Like
a funk, maybe like you're like in a not like in a rock between a hard place, but like you kind of just you feel. As I know, I've had moments of looking like, well, damn, I should be. I could be doing this, I could be doing that.
Like a black hole.
Yeah, like so it's like
suck you in. Yeah. Meanwhile, you can be like putting your energy to something else.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's a con.
It's the comparison. That's the problem. That's why I was like, you sitting here, you're looking at this, you're looking at that, and you're sitting here doubting what you should be doing. Like even like some of my good male friends and stuff, like they're just like they have moments, and I talk to them. I'm like, well, giving inspiration, like, well, just maybe check out of it for a little bit. Leave social media for a second. Don't be trying to compare yourself so much, because and I also practice what I preach. I'm not going to sit here me talking to a person that I care about and be saying this, and I'm not even walking in it and living it. It's like, what do I look like? That's false. I'm not fake. It takes too much energy to be fake. I can't even remember the damn truth half the time. I got to take It's take a picture. They were like, what?
Got you looking real confused.
Well, you came in here and
but I don't remember.
Well, you came in here and you already knew Zaydan, and you were sitting here. I was like, wait, y'all already knew each other? I'm sitting here like, oh, y'all met? We met at the same time. Like, it was like, how does this work?
Right. That's real.
This is, but that's a whole nother realm.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that, like, social media does give us, like, points of, like I said, that self-doubt, the lack of self-worth. But I do want to say this to the viewers and the listeners that your path is your path. Mm-hmm. Whatever the person is doing, that's what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Because honestly, you don't even know if they're happy, if they're sad, because okay.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, I'm so.
It's okay.
But you I'm all over the place. But you just brought back something, because that's another thing too. Like, people got it all misconstrued.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if that answers any of the questions, but it just sucks
because
you go into like. You made up how things look, so...
It's a facade.
It's a whole facade, It's really tough, because you never know what's going on behind the surface. But then people take things and they flip it and they make it however they want it to be, when that's not really what it seems, whether you got it for face value. So, but then people don't be giving off things for face value. Like, damn well, you hurting on the inside, you better go on.
Like, stop it.
That's, reality versus... perspective.
I've seen it where people literally, and that's it, a snap for that. That's
and
why
I've been there too. Like, I don't make things look good, but I mean, I try to always do the like duality. Like, I've been on there crying. It's not for the attention, but it's like, I'm so grateful. I'm always so blessed. But like, this is how I'm feeling.
In this moment.
I'm still gonna go and film and have fun. But like, this is how I'm feeling. Like, y'all
Right.
don't really know that because like y'all really don't care. But you want to be so involved.
Right.
You want to know what's going on tit for tat, but you don't really want to know what's going on. But guess what? Yes, I do be with so and so. Guess what? I do have access. What have you, but you only care about that. So at the end of the day, I don't care to show you that.
Exactly.
When, you know how I'm feeling. Where were you? What they say?
Where you was shooting in the gym.
You wasn't with me.
You wasn't with me when I shooting in the gym. That's it.
Whatever they say, but
you wasn't with me. That's it.
That's why it's so tricky, yo. It's really so tricky.
And that's what I was going to say, my next point, because you are actually from Cali, Rancho Cucamonga, the IE, and the Empire, blah, 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 all that. So you're from here. So you kind of have that whole, like, flash forward, full-on course of the La La Land, the fakeness, the facade. Like, I'm tired of that. Like,
I always ask like transplants. I guess that's
I'm the transplant. Right.
Yeah, and I heard I always ask like, so what did you guys expect when you? And then I say here as in Hollywood.
Yeah,
I love it. I just want to know, what did you expect?
Right.
You see the stars and you see Tent City like blessing them out, right? And then you see, I know a little bit of your lifestyle and your struggle. You've been doing this and that. But what did you? I love to hear. Like all the reality of it, because damn, it's like, who has been misleading you guys? Because it's not really even, there shouldn't have been like a fake portraying of it, because really like this is what it is. But damn, I don't know, people
it's
take
bad.
They want and make it however they want to make it, and that's not what it is. Yes, the stars are right there, but I know some beautiful, talented people that have been struggling. They might as well have been like out there in Tent City, just had to do some things that may have went against morale, what have you. But yeah, it's not easy.
They made it work, and it's not easy, but they portray this picture. Like I know people for a fact who, I've known people that have dressed up, put on the outfit, whatever, got themselves together, just to post a picture, and they're depressed as hell. But just to do and to maintain this facade, only to get the likes and the validation that they want to get.
Like, where they getting the dollars though? It's okay. You can be sad and lie to make some money. But you can't be sad to lie
and not make no money.
Make people's thoughts keep turning.
Because what are you doing for relevancy? For you to just, for you get your ego stroke, for people to just say, oh, this is a cute outfit, or I love those shoes, or this bag, or this blah blah blah. Like, and also
you can sponsoring something.
Were you sponsoring it, or did you go and buy the stuff and you're going to return it? Because that's the thing. That's a whole nother realm. But I'm just saying.
We're not getting into these.
I'm getting into that.
These finances, these broke.
Because people be flexing hard, like living on somebody's whole couch.
These install payments.
But that's the shit. I'm not even going to throw the shade. I'm just saying, as far as the way that social media portrays it, you may look at a person and you'll see them doing this, and they can travel, they can do whatever, and it's not that. So like, what I always say is, I'm never going to compete with nobody who is not paying real bills or living real life. And I can say, we both pay and live a real life. You have a whole child.
Right.
Like, so what? It's real life here. Right. So it's no faking, flexing, and none of that. Like, I can't make it up. I'm not from here. I'm making it happen.
Miles away.
Okay.
Miles.
I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people that are very new to this.
But they act like they're not.
Real recognized real.
Real recognized real.
All that
All that cliche.
But I really, if it resonates, that's one of my favorite terms. Resonate.
That's what.
Resonate. If you feel it, you feel it. If it's not on you, it's in you.
It's in you.
We talking about all these things. Let's say, don't watch me, watch TV. Okay. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some.
And by some, we mean some money. Not your nose in somebody's business.
Right. Oh. Taylor.
Look, my drink gone. I'm saying, I'm having a good old time, y'all.
Right. She's spilling and she's sipping.
My yak.
I'm glad we came. I'm really glad that you came and talked with this and we made it work.
This is
2. Mm-hmm.
2?
Yeah.
So I wasn't thought enough about in season 1.
Yeah.
I forgive you though. You didn't think about me that much. You said yeah, so that's how I know. I thought we was wrapping up season 1 as we met. Well, if she didn't know me, then okay. Look, we got somebody in the background saving the bell. Okay, she didn't know me, but
disclaimer. I just say maybe I was tying in.
A cameo in every season now.
Okay, so
we want to throw that. Should she didn't know me, she'll know me for every future season.
Okay, that's it.
Reoccurring. No, but yeah, I'm really glad we got to get up.
I'm glad. There's some it's because I'm sitting here, we're talking. I'm like, oh, my gears are turning because I'm like, we got some stuff.
This was a good topic.
We got some stuff coming. So
you gotta get juicy with it.
Yeah, we can get real saucy.
We can topic switch.
We gonna topic switch. We can get real saucy. We can get real saucy.
Oh. She like, girl, come on.
I just want to say, I'm gonna thank y'all, my viewers and my listeners. We have a shot to take, a celebratory shot. That's what we always do off camera.
Oh, yeah.
We have to do that.
Right, bye-bye. You
but
can't see this.
I do want to thank you guys and girls, ladies and gents. Taylin, if you have any closing remarks for the people, feel free.
Not for the people, but thank y'all for having me. It's nice to be here. And yes, if it's meant to be, I will see y'all in the future.
We'll see you.
The real peace sign.
So, peace and blessings, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. Spotify, Apple Podcasts is available on all major platforms. Anchor as well. Tune in next week.
Holding it down.
Holding it down. Tune in next week. This is Relatable Content. Thank you, guys.